Hello, everybody. Welcome to St. Francis High School here on the first day of spring. And what does a young man's mind turn to in spring? But high school football, a record-setting broadcast here tonight for us as it's pandemic football at its best. High school athletics getting back underway, and we're pleased to bring you the first game of the season for both teams, the visiting San Benito Hay Balers and the home team, St. Francis Lancers. I am Paul Cunningham, joined as always by my compadre, the retired mailman, Terry Ward. And strange to be here in March and not doing baseball.
Just crazy, but we do have some games coming up baseball-wise.
We do everything all at once.
And the attendance is not very big. I think there was 4 parents allowed per player, and both sides very vacant, as we can see.
Yeah.
But San Benito travels well, and there are some people out here.
Well, as we said, as we walked in, we counted they have 6 buses that have come up from San Benito.
From down south, yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of buses.
And you can the big squad right here. You'll see on start watching the game. San Benito's got a big varsity squad too.
Fertile San Benito County, and we are awaiting the opening kick. They're doing the flip of the coin as we speak, as the captains are out there. It's a little later start than anticipated, as they also had a JV game today.
Right.
The Lancers playing San Benito. Lancers coming away with a 39-0 victory.
Weather-wise, a slight breeze. I'm looking at the little ribbons on the goalpost from our left to right, and
right to left. Okay,
right to left, and and so
dyslexia.
the breeze makes it just a little chilly
Yeah.
if you're sitting outside. Sun's still out.
So this is actually kind of like football weather, but
Yeah,
we're but it's in March, and it's weird. And,
yes, it is.
First day of spring, and we're starting football.
Well, you know what? It's so good for the kids to be out there, and
It absolutely is.
that's what I'm so glad to see. You know, all I want to do is tackle and block and run, and
Oh, and they've been waiting.
Yeah, they've
These
been
poor
waiting for
kids
this.
have been zooming into class, and I can't even imagine what these young men have gone through. Young men and young women. We've got some girls on the teams too that you know, I don't understand what they've been through.
I walk through the inside building, and everything is ribboned off or roped off, or can't go here, can't move to there. It's just wild.
I had a tough enough time paying attention in a classroom. I can't even imagine sitting at home and trying to actually pay attention. That would have
Forget it.
I would have driven my mom crazy.
Terry Ward, yeah.
I would have been. They would have found me buried in the backyard somewhere back in those days.
Nope.
It would have.
Terry Ward would not have any idea what's going on.
So both teams are ready. We're just waiting for the officials to begin the game.
Yeah. And Bay Area-wise, they played some games last night. There were some games yesterday.
I have no idea who they were, but
Yeah.
sports are underway. That's all we can say.
Yep.
This is one of our longest intros we've ever had. As far as I'm not sure what if maybe they can't reset the clock. The clock's down to 104 now.
That's probably
counting its way down to 0. They have newer clocks that'll actually let you reset them.
I'm amazed that you can see the numbers. The sun is shining right on the.
Maybe you have a different angle from me, but yeah, I can get it
Okay, well,
pretty
there
clearly.
you go. There you go. Good.
Yeah. But it is going to be tough towards the end of the quarter because there's a pole that's up right in front of the far left number. But we're under 30 seconds, and then sure we'll get going. The officials now starting to spread out, which is always an imminent.
There. We do have a public announcer for St. Francis.
Which will help because we went through the roster earlier as we tried to get here early and get pronunciations, and didn't really have anybody we could talk to today. And there are some rather cumbersome
lengthy names.
Cumbersome, lengthy names that we will do our best not to butcher.
Yep.
We promise. I believe San Benito will be kicking off to the Lancers. You'll hear some background talking behind it because we have some of the San Benito coaches up here with us, and they seem to be having headset difficulties, and I would imagine if they can't get them to work, the Lancers
First game,
will have to.
first game.
Lancers will have to turn theirs off too. Well, it looks like for the Lancers, I believe it's number 2 and number 4 that are deep. Adonis Hernandez.
And Viliami Tua.
Viliami 2?
2.
Well, I'm going to wait for the PA on
Yeah.
on Viliami's
On number
name.
4, yeah.
Yes.
I totally agree on that one. Okay, here's a lined up. Kicking from the 40.
And we are about to get high school football here on KMVT underway. Hopefully, post or improving pandemic. Taken by Viliami 2. He gets a nice block. Now gets to the outside. He's over the 30. Trying to go further. Gets out over the 35-yard line. Out close to the 37. Tiu, I believe they called it. So Viliami Tiu. So now we got a correct pronunciation there. So 1st and 10, they said it at the 35. I thought he got a little further out than that, but
it was on the other side of the field,
yeah,
so yeah.
Tough for us to tell from here. Lancers break the huddle. Number 11, Keller Gammons, is the quarterback.
He's 6'6", 220 senior. It's good height for a quarterback.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and he fumbles the opening snap, and then he downs it. So maybe a little first play jitters there.
Yeah.
So loss of 1, it'll bring up 2nd and 11. Gammons jogs over to get the play. So the ball at the 34, 2nd down and 11, just underway here at Ron Calcagno Stadium. And the Lancers coached by Ron's son, Greg Calcagno. Gammons under center, motion. Secures this one, looks over the middle, has a man, but incomplete, and a flag.
Flag.
Wow.
Wow.
That looked uncatchable, but the flag comes out.
Boy, Trevor Fabian was your player who threw the flag on. He was there by himself.
Pass was intended for Alex Pogorzelski.
Fly. That was awful high ball, too, Paul.
That
was not a catchable ball.
That did not look catchable, and penalty against the Hay Balers.
Marking it off.
You have 15-yarder automatic first down, brings it out to the 49-yard line.
As you can see, the umpires and referees are masked up.
As are the coaches on the sidelines. Gammons under center, single back behind. They haven't run one yet. The flag is up in the air. There's a flag already down. The ball runner is Clayton Lynham. And Lynham is close to the first down, but there is a flag down that may be against the Lancers.
Something that quick. When they throw it, could be a holding.
Correction on that, it was Camilo Arquette was the running back. Those 6 and 8s, these numbers are, as we pointed out, we're up here, and as we get older, it's getting tougher for us to see those numbers.
Paul and I were just talking about it's a year in the books, and our sight.
Yeah, it's been about, wow, it's been almost a year and a half since we've done a football game. And it's like, I couldn't possibly be getting older, could I?
I'm going to have to start watching the monitor instead of the field.
Yeah, exactly. So the penalty brings it back, and we'll make it a first down and 15 now for St. Francis. It was a nice run by Arquette. Good blocking out in front of him.
Got out front. Yeah, he got to the outside on your left side.
Cameron's under center. Give to the outside. Nice straight arm, 15, 20-yard gain. Oh, he's getting to the outside and dragged down at the 20. A nice run again by Arquette.
Arquette's a 6 foot, 210 junior. And
take another look at it.
He had a hard time. Yeah, here's a replay. Here's your handoff. Broke to the right side, then he went out even further. Good stiff arm. Danced down the sidelines, and they finally burned.
About a 28-yard run by Arquette. Puts the Lancers at the 22-yard line, first and 10 for St. Francis. Gammon's under center. I formation for the Lancers to give again to Arquette. Flag comes in from behind in the area of holding. We'll see what it is.
San Benito clapping. Not bad.
Arquette got down close to the 17-yard line, but it will be holding against St. Francis, and that will back it up to the 30-yard line. It'll make it a first down and 18 yards.
St. Francis shooting themselves in the foot here. They're getting some good production from the running backs.
Yeah, so far Arquette's been able to make up any penalty they get on one run. But high formation again for the Lancers. Gammons to pass, stumbles, throws out in the flat, incomplete. We'll see if they call him down. Gammon's having some balance issues here early on. Has struggled with that opening snap, and now they are going to say he went down before he got rid of the ball. Good call by the officials, as he definitely went down.
He definitely went down.
So a loss of another 6 yards.
He was heads up on his to try to get rid of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
But just it was too late.
It'll be second down and 24 yards for the Lancers. Just under 9 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Single running back for the Lancers. Gammons with the pitch to Arquette. Arquette with some nice moves, picks up some good yardage, gets down inside the 20.
Cut inside. Good move.
So picks up 3/4 of what he needed, getting down inside the 20. They'll mark it just outside the 19-yard line. It'll bring up a third down at about 7. So Arquette getting some great blocking from his offensive line.
Oh, yeah. Number 52 threw a good block. Vecalamoeo.
Give again to Arquette. He gets to the outside. He's got the first down and more. Trying to get inside the 5. He is, and is pushed out of bounds at about the 3-yard line.
I saw a flag go flying in there.
Late? I didn't see the.
Right in the beginning.
At the beginning. Oh,
right,
all right.
As the
so
play.
It may be coming back again. I did not see that. Good eyes, Mr. Ward. Oh, holding penalty again. That pushes it back to the 23-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 11, or long 10, almost 11 for the Lancers. So big play for both teams.
Yeah.
Hay Baylor's trying to stop them here on this opening drive. 7.5 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Lancers break the huddle. High formation again. And now a flag for too much time by the Lancers. So the first game.
Boy, is showing up at the first game. My
continue
goodness.
here.
Yeah.
But they still have Arquette in the backfield.
There you go.
And again, every time they've gotten a penalty, he seemed to have gotten every yard back.
We'd love to be able to tell you how long they have been practicing. We haven't heard anything. Couldn't get down to see Greg before the game, but you just wonder, you know, how much PT they're
practice.
Yeah.
3rd down and 16 for the Lancers. Gammon's out of the shotgun for the first time today. Has the ball, has some time, throws towards the side of the man, wide open. Caught and out of bounds he goes. The pass completed to number 31, Nicholas Andrighetto. And Andrighetto gets inside the 10 to the 8-yard line, and just enough for a first down for the Lancers.
For the Hay Baylors, Andrew Tobias drove him out of bounds.
So 1st and goal for St. Francis. So first time out of the shotgun for the Lancers. Nice pass by Gammons.
He had
Andrighetto was wide open.
Yeah, he had put his distance between anybody around him.
High formation for the Lancers here. 1st and goal from the 8. The give to Arquette. Arquette finds a hole, gets inside the 5, continues to fight, and down he goes at around, it looks like maybe the 2 to 3 yard line. We'll see where they spot it. They'll put it at the 2.
4 or 5 Hay Baylors in on the stop.
A plethora of Hay Baylors.
Yes. Arquette picked a nice hole. Was running outside, came back, picking his way, light-footed. He's 2'10", 6-foot junior. We will see Mr. Arquette next year.
Or roughly 6 months from now.
That's right.
When fall high school will start yet again.
He won't even get out of shape.
Yeah, just keep playing. I formation. Give to Arquette. Arquette's met in the backfield. I don't think he got back to the line.
I don't think he did either.
Might have lost a yard on that one. It'll bring up 3rd and goal.
Yeah. Here's your replay. You can see he was met immediately.
Yep.
By Joshua White, a senior.
Yep. That was one of those
Josh,
please allow me to introduce myself tackles.
Josh White, senior.
3rd and goal from the 4.
They're going to try the other side.
Yeah, nothing doing.
Still
the Hay Baylors coming up strong.
Yeah,
brings up a 4th down and a decision now for the Lancers. Whether to get the points on the board or go for the touchdown. The Hay Baylors showing some real strength here at the goal line.
There's your number 77, Chris Mays. Good stop.
Lancers are going to go for it.
Well, they're in great field position. Should they not get in, but...
well, they better hurry. That clock is ticking, and they're still in the huddle.
Yeah.
4:15 to go in the opening quarters.
Gammons goes over. Gammons goes over to the sidelines.
Yeah.
And he's got to get back.
Cameron's under center. The give to Arquette. He dives towards the goal line, and he is in for the touchdown. Just gets in. He took a dive from about the 2-yard line and was able to propel himself into the end zone for the Lancer touchdown. They take a 6-0 lead.
What a drive. It's like they almost had to do everything twice with the holding penalties and setback. Yeah. But good. Threw the ball once.
Extra point kick is up, and it is good. And a break in the action with 3:58 to go here in the opening quarter. It is 7-0 St. Francis. So we'll see the hay balers for the first time today as the Lancers put together a very lengthy 8-minute drive to start the contest, and it culminated with a touchdown by Mr. Arquette.
Did all the running.
Kick is a line drive. Taken at the 10, bobbled, trying to pick it up again. He's got it. It's number 23. That's Steven Navarro, and Navarro with a nice return.
Navarro got outside.
Yes, gets out to the 34-yard line.
23. Yep.
It was a line drive kick by Matthew Carrick, and a nice return.
Navarro,
by the hay balers, so they'll set up shop 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Let's see how this defense is for the Lancers. First time seeing them this year.
Michael McShane is the quarterback. He'll work out of the shotgun. We saw him warming up before the game, and it seemed everything
was shotgun.
Is shotgun, yeah.
Right.
The give to number 22, that is Primo Reyes. And Reyes picks up a couple. Gets up to the 35-yard line. I pick up of 1. 2nd down and 9, and there's a Lancer down on the field.
Got his legs right up on the stop, Michael Taluia, a junior. And
like
it's number 33,
Isaiah
buddy.
Vavau.
That's,
And he's there, so he's hanging onto that knee. So we've got a break in the action with 3:35 to go in the opening quarter. The Lancers in the lead, 7-0. So the hay balers will bring it up to the line of scrimmage. Mr. Vavau was able to leave the field under his own power, so that was good to see. A little gingerly, but able to walk off the field. So that's always good to see. McShane takes a snap and then hands again to Reyes, and he's got a big hole.
He's gone.
He's
at
the 40, 30, 20, 10, touchdown, San Benito. Primo Reyes had a huge hole on the left side as he was lined up to the right of the quarterback, and they ran a counter with him going back against the grain, and
he was gone.
There wasn't a Lancer in sight for a while.
Thought Logan Espiritu might have been close. No. 20. Ryan Jurin, your closest man, but he was sprinting quick.
It's like McShane is also the kicker. Now he's the holder, and now they're going to call timeout on the extra point. They didn't have enough players out there. Number 9 is the kicker. That's Isaiah Rivera.
St. Francis, an 8-minute drive. San Benito, a 13-second drive.
That was.
That's how you do it, though.
Yeah, that's quick. You want to get back in the ball game as quick as you can, and it's exactly what they did.
Excellent blocking by your left side of that hay baler line. Broke him real quick.
So Rivera on for the extra point. You know, our roster actually has 2 number 9s, so it's either Rivera or Hunter Nye. I don't know which one.
There you go.
Snap, spot, kick is up, and the kick is no good as he missed it off to the right. So the Lancers maintain a lead, a break in the action. 3:17 to go in the opening quarter. It is 7-6 St. Francis. 7-6, St. Francis in the lead and ready to receive their second kickoff. It's Arquette and Tiu are deep for St. Francis. The kick away from Arquette, and it's Tiu who gets it. Looks to go up the middle, now trying to get out to the right side. Nice return again, not as good as the first one, but still a healthy return out over the 25-yard line to the 26-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 for St. Francis.
Jermaine Bentoncourt, outside linebacker, senior, in on the stop. The sun's starting to get to the point. We had some shade, the end zone, and maybe out to the 10. It'll be working its way down.
I predict the sun will continue to set tonight until darkness.
Profound.
Well,
my Las Vegas
I
friend
try.
is profound.
Gammon's under center, I formation behind him. The give.
Wow.
Ooh, nice run.
Right up to
Up the middle, that was number 2. All right, Adonis Hernandez. First time we've seen Hernandez tonight.
Yep.
Coach Calcagna rotating people in. First game of the season. You want to see what everybody can do.
Adonis is your senior. They got him listed at 190. The seniors got to play.
Paid their dues. Give again. Oh, good hard run
Yeah.
by Hernandez is good enough for the first down. Brings it out to midfield. It'll be 1st down and 10 for the Lancers.
Derek Sandoval in on the stop for the Hay Balers.
So the coaches for the Hay Balers left, and so we've got the whole press box to ourselves now. Pretty peaceful up here. We're not used to this.
Oh, there's usually a lot of
Usually
coaches,
a lot
spotters.
of spotters.
And,
sometimes
people walking through celebrities.
KSFA. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Tremendous up
coming
here.
to see us. We do a lot of autographs up there.
Oh,
Oh, swarmed
Turn out
over.
the line.
That was number 15, Joshua Perry at quarterback. And Perry is sacked.
yeah. Okay, so we're seeing a different quarterback now.
I mean, I was calling Gammons, and it was Perry that was quarterbacking, and a nice play by the Hay Balers.
And here's your replay, 32 right there. Gail Regalado swarmed in there and wrapped him up.
It'll be 2nd down and 18 for St. Francis. Boy, the Lancers are not real quick out of the huddle.
No.
That's for sure.
Well,
The referee is already counting down. They're on the verge of another penalty, and a timeout is taken by St. Francis to avoid the penalty, as they were on the verge of another 5-yard loss. Timeout, St. Francis, 1:12 to go here in the opening quarter. It is 7-6 Lancers. 2nd down and 18 for the Lancers. Joshua Perry at quarterback. Adonis Hernandez is the deep back for the Lancers. Looking to pass, throw over the middle. Oh, in and out of the hands.
Whoa.
Might have been some sun involved there too.
Yeah.
As the pass intended for Dylan Golden. Hit him in the hands. Nice pass by Perry.
And Golden was open.
Yes.
Ooh, gee, Golden's a big kid. He's 6'4", 225 junior.
thinking there was a little bit. I mean, that is a tough sun right now for the receivers.
We talked about it.
Stops the clock with 1:07 to go. Out of the shotgun. Nicely timed blitz, but picked up. Perry looks to run. Tripped up from behind. Nice job by the Hay Bailers just to get it. Just got his foot.
Just got his foot. That was Chris Mays again. Got that left arm just down there in time.
Brings up a 4th down and 15 in a punting situation for St. Francis. There was a penalty against the Lancers. It was declined. Holding on the Lancers, so it is a 4th and 16. And it would behoove the Lancers to punt now with the sun in the eyes of the Hay Baylor.
Get a high, nice
turn, man.
Kick.
I believe it's Primo Reyes and a flag. Goodness.
Offsides. Boy, the ball hadn't been snapped yet.
It's the first day of spring, but I don't believe it's Flag Day.
I tell you, Greg Calgagno's got to be a little concerned about this.
Yeah, there's going to be some
very shabbily played offense on here on the Lancers. It's constant.
Kick is away. Nice punt. Drives it back to the 24-yard line. Bobbled and a dive for it. He's able to come back on it. Yeah, that son is tough right now. Steven Navarro. He bobbled the first one, too, and then picked it up and went for some pretty good yardage. But this time it almost proved bad, but able to come out with it. And the Hay Baylors will take the field. On offense, looking now to take the lead. That was a great defensive stand, aided by some penalties on the Lancers. Michael McShane out of the shotgun. To give, a late flag comes in. Primo Reyes was the ball carrier.
Joe Tagamoa in on the stop. He's a senior, 6'3", 280. He's your linebacker.
It's a holding penalty against San Benito. We'll back it up to the 18-yard line, 17-yard line, we'll say. Make it a 1st down at about 17. Quick throw out in the flat, complete. Trying to get some room to run. Nice coverage by the Lancers to get up there. Johnny Vigilante with the catch, and that will do it for the first quarter of play. 1 in the books, 7-6, St. Francis.
Change field position now.
Yep, down in the shade are the Hay Baylors. McShane. Again, out of the shotgun. As it looks, throws out to the sideline, complete. And out of bounds, Steven Navarro. Nice play there. Navarro got a step on the defender. Picked up 8 yards, makes it a 3rd down and 2.
On a Nagaran. Senior in on the stop. Forced him out of bounds.
San Benito at the 32-yard line, just underway here in the second quarter. McShane gives up the middle, nothing doing. Swarmed over, but by the Lancers.
Arquette, one of the stop men had stopped him, and Ryan Jaron also. Free safety came up.
Brings up a 4th and 2 in a punting situation. Lancers with some scouting. They're not awfully deep for the punt. Now he's backing up a little bit.
Hay Baylor's got these gunners on the outside. St. Francis has to block them.
Polanco, the punter for San Benito. Shanked off the side of his foot. They'll spread out of the way, and
you could hear that.
Yeah.
That's funny, yeah.
Taken by the Lancers. Outstanding field position as they're going to get it about the 48-yard line. So a short field for the Lancers as they will try to add to their lead. 10:49 to go here in the first half as they will line up. They're going to spot it at the 48. There's a penalty against the Lancers for unsportsmanlike conduct.
Ooh, I didn't see that. Did you?
I did not, but I was paying attention to where the punt was going, and apparently it had something to do with maybe an interaction with the punter, or I'm not sure exactly what, but that'll back them up. They had outstanding field position, and now they're pushed back to the 33, which is still good.
Right. Well, guess what? It's a penalty against the Lancers.
Yeah, it's
Come on here.
I don't know Greg's procedure on that, but Coach Ron Calcagno, for every penalty, the team ran a 100-yard wind sprint. Or was it one sprint for every penalty, and for how many yards you were penalized is how far you had to run. And movement again looks like by the Lancers.
Was that the team or the individual?
The team.
The team.
The team would run. So it put pressure on the individual not to get these penalties. It's actually offsides against San Benito. So penalty against the Hay Baylors will make it a 1st down and 5. Yes, it was for every penalty you got was one wind sprint. And then you would add up how many yards they were penalized.
There you go.
And that's how long the sprints would be.
Now we're back to Keller. Gammons taking the snaps.
Gammons with the handoff.
Nothing
and the
doing.
ball's free, picked up. We're going to see if they whistle him down or not.
I think they might have.
He's into the end zone. The official was knocked over by one of the players inadvertently, certainly nothing intentional. They're going to rule that he was down.
He was.
I believe Tia was the ball carrier.
Yeah.
The Hay Baylors are upset about that call.
Took the words right out of my mouth. We can hear him from up here.
Let her look
Here's
at it.
Let's
Let's see if he was down.
Let's check that out. I thought he was down.
I did too.
It's going to be coming right at us. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he was down.
No problem there. That was not.
Good call by the officials.
Not in question.
So it'll be a 2nd down and 6.
Yeah, Hay Baylor's with good penetration on that play.
Yeah, San Benito, they're here to play. No intimidation here. Throw out into the flat is complete. Trying to pick up some extra yardage and brought down his number 85. That's Dylan Golden.
Yeah. Matt Manley in on the stop.
So Gammon's a left-handed quarterback. Just took a couple of steps back and fired out into the flat. So a 3rd down and a long 3 for the Lancers. 9:45 to go here in the first half. Flag is thrown, and
Wow.
a lot of pressure. The Hay Balers are blitzing, and they're really trying to time that snap count. It's going to be against the Lancers for illegal procedure. Brings up a 3rd down and 9. I will call it 3rd and 8. If that's what the PA announcer says, it must be right. It's a long 8.
San Benito fans getting fired up here.
Yeah. High formation for the Lancers. Gammons looks to pass, throws to the outside into the flats, and incomplete. It was intended for Arquette. And
Well, you threw it behind him.
yeah, it was a tough pass to come down on.
Yes,
and
it was.
brings up a 4th down and a punting situation again for the Lancers. Steven Navarro deep for the Hay Balers. Now, it's going to be difficult for the Lancer punter here as the sun's right in his eyes. You're going to hope for a good snap here. Low snap, comes up with it. Punt is away. It's a short one and comes to rest on its own at the 42-yard line, where San Benito will set up shop. 1st and 10. Very good field position.
Good field position. You
for the
can
Hay Balers.
Say that again. And I don't want to say rust because it's not like they've had a lot of, but you can see that they don't have a lot of practice. This is just.
Well, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
You know, you probably didn't have double sessions because you were in school, so you don't have that preparation, and
you can
they're
see
rushing to get out here. You're right. Good call on your part.
Yeah.
Different quarterback now for San Benito, as it is number 2, Matthew Felix, who took the snap. Reyes, the ball carrier, picks up a couple, brings a 2nd down and 8.
Tangamo in on the stop again.
Rolls out to his right, looks, throws out in the flat, complete, nice catch. Did he get a foot down?
Did he get
No, they're going to say he was out of bounds. Wow.
Wow.
Nice catch, but just couldn't bring it down in bounds. That was
Steve Navarro.
Yeah. Third down and 8. Ooh, bad snap.
He's able to.
Looks to get out of trouble, and
Good
does
spin.
Initially, and then is tackled. Nice open field tackle by the Lancers.
Yep.
Bringing them down at the 35-yard line.
Patty Casey, a junior.
All right.
Nice open tackle. 2-3 Lancers got an arm on him. Just could not bring him down.
Brings up a 4th down.
Watch how elusive he was here. Here's the replay. Ball right on the ground, right between 2 players. Then a good spin. And that's how you do it in practice.
Andrighetto to receive for St. Francis. I heard somebody from the Lancer stands. You'll watch the fake. Well, it's 4th down and 17 yards to go. Better punt this one. Takes a favorable hop, but just going to be marked out at the 38-yard line. Not a lot better than the first.
No.
Part,
Not at all.
A little better. So again, St. Francis with good field position. 7 minutes to go here in the first half.
Okay, let's see if they can get some sort of sustained drive with no flags. Who's is it Gammons again, buddy?
We're gonna have to see. I got to see him break the huddle.
No.
Nope. We are back to Perry. Joshua Perry in a quarterback. I formation for the Lancers. The give. Nice penetration there by Adonis Hernandez. Hernandez gets out over the 40, out close to the 44-yard line. Nice pickup.
Yeah.
Pick up a 6, brings up a 2nd down and 4.
Lawrence Azopardi, fullback type of guy. He's in front of every play, running, blocking for the guy behind him. You'll see him right there. There he is, number 34.
Good lead blocker.
Yeah, lead blocker, throwing some good blocks. Making good contact as he's getting up to the line. Boom.
Again, Hernandez. And I was watching the up back. I was watching him, and boy, he got a heck of a hit on the guy he was getting after. Lawrence Azopardi, nice block.
I've been watching him.
Hernandez
comes back and says, "Hey, nice block."
He saw that.
Yeah. Let's see, what is Lawrence? He's a 5'9", 220 senior. Doing his job.
So the Lancers get into Hay Baylor territory at the 41-yard line of San Benito. 1st down and 10. 5:45 to go in the half. And a whistle and a timeout called by St. Francis. Breaking the action with 5:35 to go. The Lancers maintain a 7-6 lead. 1st down and 10 as we come back to action. Joshua Perry under center. Fumble on the play. Oh, picked up.
Oh, wow.
My goodness, that ball bounced right back up into his hands. And Hernandez gets down inside the 5-yard line. They're going to mark it, it looks like, at the 3. Unbelievable. That thing bounced a couple of times.
I don't think I've ever seen.
He fumbled it. It went forward. He kept chasing it. Was able to, it took a nice bounce right up into his hands, and off he went.
And here it is again. Watch the ball. Here he is. Boom. It's on the ground, and it just right there. Bounced right up into his hands. Missed tackle.
Took a cherry hop right up into his hands.
Yeah, Camacho missed his tackle. What a pickup.
Ball is spotted at the 2. It'll be 1st and goal for St. Francis at the 2-yard line.
The up back.
Up the middle, and
good. I'm glad.
A nice reward.
Yes, sir.
Lawrence Azopardi in for the touchdown for St. Francis. After all that blocking he did, he deserves to get in there.
There he is. He knew what to do with it once he got that ball, too.
Boy, he sure did. Matthew Carrick on for the extra point. Snap, spot, kick is up, and the kick is good. So breaking the action, 5 minutes and 20 seconds to go here in the first half. The Lancers increase their lead to 14-6. So the Lancers increasing their lead to 8 points.
Here's your scoreboard, 2nd quarter.
Reyes and Navarro are deep for the Hay Baylors. Kick is taken at the 10.
Yeah.
Trying to get to the outside, and Reyes is brought down. Excuse me, Navarro is brought down. There's a flag on the play. It's going to be
not on a Najarian. Gave a good hit on him.
Penalties on the hay balers. It's a hold. So we'll see where they're going to spot the ball. They're still contemplating.
You know what, Paulie? Feels good to be back.
It does. You know, things getting hopefully a little back to normal. The nation certainly needs it. These kids certainly need it. And we older adults need it too.
Yeah.
We all need it.
Quick handoff.
Taken down from behind.
Yeah. Patty Casey.
McShane is back in at quarterback. McShane again. Looks to throw. Oh, has a man wide open, caught.
Deep.
That's Steven Navarro, and Navarro's going to outrun everybody and take it into the end zone for the touchdown.
San Benito does it again. 2 plays,
wow.
Touchdown.
They do it in a hurry. They've got speed.
He had him beat. He had the defense beat. Here it is. Here's your replay. Nice throw. Got it right to him. Boom, there he is. Look at that.
Wide open.
Wide open.
San Benito is going to go for 2, it appears.
Yeah, they got to make up that deficit. They got that 1 point down. That can be a killer.
Shane has it, rolls to his right. There's a flag down. Pass is complete and not able to get into the end zone. Nice hit by the Lancers. We'll see what the flag is all about.
Didn't have the Lancers fooled at all.
Flag was on the opposite side of the field. And it's going to be against it's against San Benito. So the extra point is no good. A break in the action, 4:28 to go in the first half, 14-12 St. Francis. So the hay balers to kick it off. They trail by 2. Here as we're closing in on the end of the first half, 4:28 to go. Arquette and Tiu deep for the Lancers. Kick goes towards Arquette. He's going to let it bounce, and it goes out of bounds. So a penalty on the hay balers and good field position for the Lancers. Smart move by Arquette to let that bounce out of bounds. We spotted at the 35. Gammons in at quarterback.
That's considered a penalty.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gammons under center. Adonis Hernandez is the deep back. And
I think he fumbled.
He did.
Boy, he's having a tough day.
And a flag, too. It's against the Lancers, illegal. So a 5-yard penalty will make it first and 15. The Lancers just these officials are going to have to get new flags with all the use they're getting today. They're going to need fresh flags. Maybe at halftime they can replace them. Some fresh flags. They're taking a beating. First and 15. Give to Hernandez, and a nice run by Hernandez. He gets a lot of it back.
They've been gaining good yards.
Yeah.
Good blocking up front, and
pickup of 8 yards.
Just that they're always in the hole.
Yes. Brings up a 2nd down and 6. Give again to Adonis Hernandez, and he's maybe picks up 2. Good defense there by the Hay Bailers.
Swarmed over by Camacho and Sandoval.
Gets it out to the 41-yard line. Will bring up a 3rd down and 4. 3:33 to go here in the first half. And as that sun goes down, it's now certainly feeling like football weather.
Yep.
It's getting a little.
First day of spring, it's a little chilly.
Little chilly.
No breeze.
No, the flags have now are.
But just your outside temperature is dropping.
Hernandez again, nothing doing as they
caught from behind.
Good penetration by the Hay Bailers. It'll bring up a 4th down and a punting situation for the Lancers. 4th down and 5.
Yep.
Stephen Navarro deep for the Hay Bailers. Punt is away. Takes a Lancer hop down inside the 30 to the 27-yard line, it looks like. Maybe 26. We'll see where they spot it, but it'll be first down for the Hay Bailers. 2:05 to go here in the first half as the Lancers let that clock run down pretty far before they snap the ball, trying to not give the Hay Bailers a chance to score with, because their scoring strikes have been lightning quick. 2:05 is a lifetime to them.
Sure is. Keeps him in the ball game.
Shane looks out into the flat and just over the outstretched hand of Navarro.
Lancers had a man right there, but throw went high.
I keep hearing the announcer call Soto for number 23, but on the roster it's clearly
for Benito.
Stephen Navarro, for San Benito.
I got 2. I got Navarro and Soto. 2 23.
Pass is incomplete. Oh, you're right. There are 2. I wonder which one. Maybe they got.
I wonder how they know.
So let's go to Soto. We'll call him Soto from now on.
Sure.
Why
well,
not?
let's do first half, second half.
There we go. I like that. That's good.
Okay.
Some good thinking there.
Mm-hmm.
3rd down and 10.
We don't want Navarro or Soto's parents.
No, because
saying,
if it was Soto that scored the touchdown, not Navarro, that would be inappropriate.
Yeah, absolutely. Drop back.
In trouble, and the Lancers have him fighting for extra yardage, though. Gets out over the 30.
keeps spinning, and Arquette in on the stop.
And a timeout taken by St. Francis.
That's their third and final one, if that's the...
Keep that clock from running. So a break in the action, 1:41 to go here in the first half, 14-12 St. Francis. The Hay Bailers to punt it away.
1:41 left in the second period. Quarter.
Yes, quarter. We're in,
Quarter.
yeah, this is football, not hockey.
Okay.
Punt is away, a better punt. Fair catch called for and made by by
Nicholas, right, Andrighetto.
Andrighetto. I picked up my wrong roster. Much like the players, we're a little discombobulated in our first game back too. 1:34 to go here in the first half. Lancers have the ball at their own 46-yard line. Very good field position. See if they can do something.
Yeah, you got...
Try to get into field goal range here.
Got the 2-minute offense in here.
Perry is back in.
I don't think... Yeah, he didn't catch that.
Completed. No, it was completed
Was complete?
at the 50.
Okay,
yeah.
see that? I missed that.
Made the catch at the 50.
Mm-hmm. Perry back in. Got quarterback.
Perry looks to throw, throws downfield, has a man over the outside shoulder. He was looking for the inside shoulder, had to turn around, but I think the pass was out of bounds anyway. So incomplete brings up a 3rd down and 6.
Sandoval was your defensive player for the Hail Bailers. He was running right with them.
Perry with the draw play, nice call. As Arquette inside the 20, gets down inside the 15.
Great call.
They were blitzing on the play, too. The Hay Bailers
were
were blitzing. A perfect time for a draw.
They came flying past him. Here it is. Look at that boom. You had 3 Hay Bailers deeper than the running back. And then he just good power, good strong running.
And a timeout called by San Benito. A break in the action, 1:12 to go here in the first half, 14-12, St. Francis. Lancers come from the sideline right out to the ball, ready to go. 1:12 to go, 1st and 10. They're at the 14-yard line.
They'd like to get something for this drive.
Throw to the outside is incomplete. Intended for Nico Andrighetto. Second down and 10.
Perry getting the call.
Perry out of the shotgun, looks right, rolls right, still looking, now looks to run. Gets inside the 10, takes a slide at the 5-yard line. Very close to the first down.
And he's hustling.
They're hustling to get on the ball. They're going to say no, he's short. I'd ask for a measurement. He spikes the ball. And that'll bring up, I believe, it'll be a 3rd down.
We have 4th down.
Yeah, wow, that's odd. I'm surprised they didn't measure that because it's at the 5-yard line. Though I guess he is a little bit short. So the Lancers come back out and they will huddle up as it was just on a spike. And because it's just on a spike, they got a little hustle a little bit now too. That was not a timeout. They break the huddle. The official in the back is starting to count down. They're able to get it off. They give to the up and nothing doing.
Nothing doing.
Wow.
Wow, there was a plethora of players there.
Yeah, as a party, the ball carrier.
Matt Manley was just one of 4 or 5 hail balers.
So a nice hold on 4th down. It goes over to the hay balers. The clock stops with 41 seconds to go here in the first half, and San Benito has a shot to see if they can get a lightning strike again. They've had 2 today. And the Lancers have to play some defense here as they were down well within field goal range, opted to go on that short 4th down play and unable to pick up the first down. Great job on defense.
I was just going to say great job because Lancers have been running the ball all night.
Yeah.
There's your defense ready to go.
Well, now it looks like that St. Francis is able to get the officials to do a measurement.
Just what you said.
Yeah, I thought they would have done it to stop the clock and at least ask for the measurement, and no. It was short, and it is San Benito football. Might have been they asked for a measurement before, and just the official wouldn't do it. So Matthew Felix at quarterback. Felix with a give up the middle. Nice pickup. Out to the 10-yard line. Brings up a 2nd down. Clock continues to run. So we're down to 25 seconds.
I think just going to let it go.
They're going to try to get one more in. The give again, they don't want anything to have just hanging onto the ball as it's dropped behind the line. A loss on the play, but that will do it for the first half. We are at halftime. St. Francis in the lead, 14-12. Second half action just about to get underway here as Lancers are ready to kick it off.
And you know what, old buddy?
What's that?
No band. I missed the band.
I know. You know.
Where's the woodwinds?
Yeah. Well, you were a big reed guy. You like the reeds with the woodwinds.
Yeah.
And no students here.
And, I mean, cheerleaders.
Yeah, no cheerleaders.
The dance squads.
There's not even benches. They got little plastic chairs out there. There's no new wave football.
To that extent, it's a little different.
Yeah.
At least we're playing. And
That's
there's
right.
a kickoff.
The kids are happy to be playing. Kick goes into the end zone for a touchback. Nice kick by Matthew Carrick, putting it into the end zone. So San Benito will come on out. We've been talking out here. It's cold.
Yeah.
McShane out of the shotgun. Hand off and
tackled immediately.
Couple of yards there for Primo Reyes. Looks like maybe 3 yards.
Yeah, it looked like Jacob Stephen Brun in on the stop.
I'm sorry, that's a loss on the play, loss of a yard. 2nd and 11.
Yeah, he was
Boy.
right. Yeah, that Lancer got him right away.
Misread my lines.
Hand off again.
Give again. Up the middle and nothing doing. Boy, the Lancers fired up on defense.
Yeah,
Looks like a loss of about another yard.
Arquette came up from the defensive backfield making the stop.
It'll be 3rd down and 12.
Clayton Lyman was also in there. Didn't we have a Chase Lyman, Paulie?
Yes.
Probably his brother.
Years ago, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, under pressure, gets the throw away, and
Nothing doing there. He had to get that ball off.
yes, he did. Incomplete 4th down, and the ball will turn right back over to the Lancers. That was a 3 and out. Just what the Lancers wanted coming out for the second half. Andrighetto deep to receive for St. Francis. Punting game has not been real strong tonight for San Benito, and another short punt that will hit at the 35 and take a good San Benito hop. The hop saved him as it goes out to midfield. So the Lancers will take over right at midfield on their first drive here in the second half.
Boy, that's good field position.
Yes, it is.
Wow. It's
San Benito pounding on these stands, probably partially to keep warm, I think.
I'm sure. Yeah, Gammon's back in now. You never know.
There's a
Oh,
handoff
there's a handoff.
to Hernandez. Hernandez with some good yardage, tries to get to the outside, does, and gets down inside the 30-yard line to the 29. A pickup of 21 on the play.
Been calling his name. Hernandez is a 5'11", 190-pound senior.
Oh, the
There he
running
is.
game
Good
for
ball.
the Lancers.
The Lancers been right there. Good blocking.
Between Hernandez and Arquette.
There he is. Getting through that initial surge. Good speed.
And a whistle and a flag.
Flag. Well, nothing's changed there.
Rinse and repeat.
I'm sure that would be addressed this week in practice.
There's going to be some chat about that, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe just have them all wear yellow shirts to remind them of what color the penalty flag is. With a big X on it.
Yeah.
No penalties. So 1st and 15 for the Lancers. Handed off to Hernandez. This time he's wrapped up just as he gets to the line of scrimmage. No gain. It'll be a 2nd down and 15.
Mm-hmm. Matt Manley, one of the men in there. Joshua White also for the Hay Balers with the stop.
Oh.
Whoa, whoa. Left tackle for the Lancers.
Yes, forgot the snap count.
Yeah, sure. That'll make it 2nd and 20 now. Yeah.
Yes.
7:06 left.
9:06. 9:06. And
Oh, is that a 9?
that's a 9.
Okay, see, I had a poll. I apologize,
That's
fans.
okay. I'll get over it.
I can't.
Just mark it down.
Yep.
Pitch out to Arquette, and he gets inside the 35. Down to the 33.
Well, you keep on doing what you're doing, and they're running the ball. So you're not going to. Lancers haven't thrown it that much.
3rd and 13.
There
now
you
Gammons
go.
looks to throw over the middle, wide open as his tight end. Knocks one tackler out of the way and then moves the pack down to the 15-yard line.
Yeah,
a first down for the Lancers.
Golden is the Golden's the receiver.
Dylan Golden, yeah.
That's his first catch of the night. And they got that for first down.
1st and 10 at the 15. Gammons under center. Give and nothing doing.
Nothing
that
doing.
Closed up in a hurry.
Sure did. Closed up by Gabriel Camacho. Nice play. Senior outside linebacker.
Brings up a 2nd down and 10.
Just in the huddle, you can see how tall Gammons is, buddy. You know.
Yeah, he's tall kid.
Yep.
Adonis Hernandez is a deep back for the Lancers on this play. Give to Hernandez. Tries to get to the outside, follows his blocking, picks up some yardage. But it'll bring up a 4th down and maybe a field goal opportunity here for the Lancers. We'll see what they do.
Good lead back by Antonio Vacamayo.
Check that as 3rd down, my bad. 3rd down and 7. Got ahead of myself. Fumble on the snap and a whistle.
Gee.
And it looks like it was a timeout called, I believe.
Yeah.
No, it is a penalty. It's offsides against the Hay Bailers.
Wow, that was fortuitous.
Yes.
Wow. But there, once again, Gammons dropped the ball.
Yeah, it'll be a 3rd down and 3.
.554 left in the quarter.
The give trying to get outside, and Hernandez is tripped up.
Just barely. Asher Kearns, freshman.
Wow.
Yeah, Asher. Came up from his position.
Picked up a yard on the play. It's 4th and 2 and a field goal opportunity here for the Lancers. As Matthew Carrick out to attempt what will be about a 24-yard field goal. Snap, spot, kick is up. The kick is good. A break in the action with exactly 5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. It is 17-12, St. Francis. Lancers to kick it off as the Hay Bailers look to rally here. Their 2nd possession of the 2nd half. Taken at the 5. Gets out over the 20 and then hauled down.
All down.
At about the 23.
Alex Podoreski, 210 junior.
Primo Reyes was the ball carrier
Them up.
for the Hay Bailers. It was weird to look over, like the snack bars closed over on the far side of the field.
Yeah. People always congregated over there. That was there was always a big crowd over there.
The kids would be down in the end zone. I mean, the fence isn't even around the field.
Yeah.
Usually there's a fence around the field. Mm-hmm. McShane out of the shotgun. Quickly throws out in the flat. Complete. And decent yardage, number 7, Isaiah Polanco. And Polanco gets out close to the 30-yard line. Looks like they'll put it at the 29.
Yeah.
Pickup of about 6 on the play. It'll be second down and 4.
Arona Matua in on the stop against the Hay Bailers.
Low snap, able to come up with it. Complete out in the flat. This time to to Soto. Chris Soto picks up the first. Sorry, Mailman.
No problem. Just Nicholas in on the stop.
Takes the ball out to the 39-yard line. First down and 10 for San Benito. Handoff to Reyes. Reyes gets to the outside and picks up very close to the first down. Might have picked up another 10 yards there. We'll see if he stepped out of bounds. It looks like he did, right around the 46, 47-yard line, 46-yard line.
There you go.
Pick up a 7, second and 3.
San Benito grinding it out here, keeping it on the ground. Going left, going right. Jacob Stefan Brun forced him out of bounds.
Handoff. Tried to go up the middle, cut it to the outside, and nothing doing. Good job by the Lancer defense to string it out.
Arquette. Arquette keeping busy running the ball when they're on offense and playing good defense also.
The ball carrier was Jorge Arroyo. First time we've called his name tonight. 3:35 to go here in the third quarter. Give up the middle, nice run again by Reyes. And Reyes has the first down out to midfield.
Clayton Lyman in on the stop.
Pass out in the flat, complete. Nice pass, hit it perfectly to Matthew Felix.
Boy, sure did. It had to be perfect because Nicholas Andregado was right there.
Yes, indeed.
Stuck his right arm up, just went off his fingertips. And nice catch. Here's your replay again. Keep your eye on number 31 right here for the Lancers. Ooh, just over his reach.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line of the Lancers. To give to Reyes. Reyes picks up about 3 yards. Brings up a second down at 7. Gets the ball down to the 35-yard line.
Tonga Moa, number 42, in on the stop. They got Joe listed at 6'3", 280.
Oof.
Yeah.
Big kid.
Yeah, He's right in the center of that whole pack.
McShane throws out in the flat again complete.
Popped.
It's time to Jorge Arroyo.
Patty Casey. Ooh.
Pick up another couple of yards, brings up a 3rd down and 5 for San Benito. McShane out to the sideline, caught! A nice over-the-shoulder catch by Isaiah Rivera.
Yeah.
Rivera's inside the 10, down to the 8-yard line.
Villamaui, too, just got his arm out there. Got him top of his shoes to make the stop. Tripped him up, actually. This is a good sustained drive, Paulie.
It sure is.
They've been doing everything.
The give to number 13, that's Asher Kearns. And Kearns might have got back to the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up a 2nd down and goal at the 8-yard line. 1:20 to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Arquette was in on the stop there. Mixing it up, running outside left, right. Nice short passes. Haybeller's doing a good job.
Run to the outside, and almost kind of a late hit there at the out. Looks like out of bounds. Not much of a gain. It'll be 3rd down. It's 3rd and goal at the 7-yard line. 50 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter.
3rd and goal, big play.
Yes. Shane has a chain of trouble, decides to try to run for it, and nothing doing.
Nothing doing.
Lancers get to him. Ball might have
No,
popped loose.
he
The
was
ball
down.
might have come out, but they're going to.
Well, the ball did come out, but he was down.
He comes up limping. McShane,
Walking
little
off.
hitch in his giddy up, brings up a 4th down and a field goal situation. And a wise move right now, because with McShane limping like that, you're not going to go for it on 4th. The ball is at the 7-yard line, and now a flag for too many people on the field.
I don't
They're
know.
not staying back on the sideline, and boy,
Did he throw a flag on that? Or
He
is
did.
he just,
it could be a warning. It might be a warning because I don't see him backing up
I
the
don't
ball.
see anything right. I was
So
gonna
he threw the flag and warned them. So no,
Okay.
there's no penalty on the play. Now they're coming down, getting ready to see how the field goal goes.
Okay, he has missed one PAT.
Yes, he has.
So let's watch the snap.
Good snap. Spots down. Kick is up. Kick is
Blocked.
blocked. Picked up by the Lancers. The ball is free. And they're way out in front. And it's going to be a blocked field goal touchdown for St. Francis.
Wow, by number 28, Anaya Nagajaran. Wow.
Nagarajan, Nagarajan.
And their touchdown is called. Let's see who got the arm up. Somebody got that arm. One of your.
And that was on the last play of the 3rd quarter. It makes it a 23-12 score.
Oh, he was in quick. And he was there to stop the ball. Oh, I almost.
pending the extra point.
Boy, hay balers all that time.
Yeah, great drive.
Get
and then
down, and then they give up 6. Or will it be 7?
Carrick for the kick. Good recovery on the snap. Snap was a little off.
It was down by his right foot.
Kick is up and good, and with a break in the action, that is the end of the third quarter, with the Lancers in the lead 24-12. So a huge turnaround in the Lancers' favor on that blocked field goal. And a deflated hay baler squad needs to go ahead and get back together. On the return, nice spin move by Reyes. Reyes still running. Now hit again and still on the outside. Nice straight arm, gets out over the 25, out close to the 30-yard line. We'll see where they spot it.
Yeah.
Nice return by Primo Reyes.
Joe Wallace finally forced him out of bounds. He was a lot of spinning and dipping. And yeah. He was not to be denied.
Ball is spotted at the 30.
Is number 8 in? I don't think it's McShane, is it?
No, I believe that is Matthew Felix.
Yeah. So we saw McShane was on the side. Remember, he came limping off the field. We saw him on the sideline getting his ankle taped.
Give, and nothing doing. As running back ran into his quarterback. That was Reyes. He kind of bumped him and lost his momentum, and the Lancers took full advantage. He did get back to the line of scrimmage, so it'll be 2nd down and 10.
Michael Tului, a junior, 265 in on the stop. So now we got Matthew Felix, 5'4", 145 pounds, junior. He's your QB now for the hay balers.
Out in the flat, complete to Zaya Polanco, and Polanco gets out enough for the first down, gets over the 40 to the 42-yard line, it looks like.
He fired that ball. You could see that come right off his hand. Stefan Brunin on the stop along with Arquette.
Ball's at the 43-yard line, 1st and 10. Pass out in the flat again, open is Polanco.
Almost, yeah.
Polanco with a pickup of about 7 yards. Looks like it'll be spotted right at midfield. Or just in, at the 50. 2nd and 3 for San Benito. 10.5 minutes to go in the game. We give to Reyes, and nothing doing.
Nothing doing there.
Took a few hits before finally going down. Might have picked up half a yard. We'll say 2nd down, 3rd down, and 2. Run again by Reyes, close to the first down. We'll see where the spot is. Looks like it's going to be just a little short at the 48-yard line, so it'll be 4th and 1. decision to be made now.
Tongamoa was the initial player to pull him down, slowed him up.
Sam Benito is going to go for it here on 4th and 1. Big play.
Well, 13.
Yeah, no,
55. There's got to be some sense of urgency here.
Oh, hit in the backfield, but then
yikes.
he rolls, and he may have it. A nice spin move after initial contact.
St. Francis saying, no, boy, that was.
Reyes, the ball carrier, and I think he has it.
Thought he got it. Boy, he sure got stopped initially, though, when he got the handoff. They gave it, yeah. He got popped, but he gave a nice spin and rolled over on it to his left side and got that first down. Nice move.
Got to the 47-yard line, 1st and 10 now for the Hay Bailers. 8:40 to go in the ball game. Trail by 12, so they need to score twice. They need to keep moving the ball downfield and not taking this long to get a playoff.
Right.
Looking to throws over the middle man, wide open and caught. It's Soto, and again, Soto wide open. Into the end zone he goes.
Wow. Well, that's what they've been doing all night.
Yeah. Chris Soto. Wide open.
Closest man to him, Artmore. Nothing doing.
Snap, spot, kick is up. And the kick is good. A break in the action. 8 minutes and 16 seconds left to go in this ball game. The Lancers holding a 24-19 lead. So the Lancers ideally will construct a well-conceived running game and run it for 8 minutes and get out of Dodge, because the Hay Bailers aren't going away. And I don't think they want to give them the ball back.
And the way the Hay Bailers the way they can score on a
quick play,
yes.
Lancers with a good return right up the middle. Nobody getting near him, and he gets out over the 35.
Arquette, nice run. Camilio Arquette Jr. Like I said, we're going to be seeing him next year.
Ball spotted at the 37-yard line. 1st down for the Lancers. Give up the middle.
Nothing too much.
Josh Perry is back in at quarterback for the Lancers. That was Hernandez on the carry. This is where the Lancers now will start to take their time out of the huddle, trying to get 30 seconds between each play and keep that clock running. We're down to 7.5 minutes now. Perry looks to pass. Now has room to run up the middle. He has the 1st down and more, dives towards midfield, and has the 1st down. They'll spot the ball at the 50.
Boy, that was a good gain.
That was.
He kept running, too.
1st down for St. Francis. Clock continues to run.
There's Greg Calgano giving the plays to the quarterback.
Under 7 minutes to go now in the ball game. Hernandez, the deep back. Give to Hernandez. hit, but he does a spin move again and picks up about 4 yards. Boy, that was a quick spin on initial contact.
Good play. Asher Kearns stopped him.
Pick up a 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 6 for St. Francis. Six minutes, 20 seconds to go in the game. Looks to pass again. Down the middle, nothing doing, incomplete.
No,
Well, they got to show, I guess, that
Johnny
they're still going to pass. But
Johnny Tarantino was the wide receiver closest to the ball, but
big 3rd down play now for the Lancers. 3rd and 6. 6:09 to go in the game.
you are correct. Big play.
Oh, and a penalty, but it won't be enough for the 1st down, but offsides.
Chris Mays, little aggressive.
He's been playing a good game.
Been
You've
playing
called
a great
his name
game.
a lot.
Yes,
yeah.
I have been, especially on defense. Going both ways and just.
So that'll change your play call for St. Francis now being a 3rd and 1.
Yeah, you can see Chris is mad at himself for that. Oh, that's right. Different, whole new play calling here, buddy.
Oh, yeah. Now you just got to get that 1 yard for the 1st down and keep that clock running.
Yeah.
They could run another couple of minutes off the clock. Oh, a give to the up back, a nice play. That was a good deke on the part of the quarterback to go ahead and.
What's our old buddy?
Yeah, that was a quick little handoff to the up back. Enough for the 1st down.
Asapari.
Has a party?
Yep.
I like the kid.
Yes, I do.
Got inside the 40 down to the 39.
Lawrence.
Make it a 1st and 10. Clock runs were under 6 minutes, 5:55 to go in the game. Perry surveys the defense. Nothing doing.
Nothing doing on
To
our.
give to Tiu.
Yeah.
And he gets back to the line of scrimmage, makes it a 2nd down.
Joshua White, initial stop, joined by a couple other hay balers.
Both teams have all of their timeouts.
I'm sure that
Clock continues to run.
I'm sure that'll come into play.
Now, at some point, those timeouts are going to, at least for San Benito, they're going to need to use them.
Yep.
The Lancers in no hurry now as they get the play in, take their time up to the line of scrimmage, under 5 minutes to go. Pitch out.
Pitch out.
And Tiu picks up a couple.
Yeah, I thought he was going to break outside. He broke inside and picked up a couple.
Brings up a 3rd down and 8 for St. Francis. 4.5 minutes to go in the game. Big play for the hay balers. Want to stop the Lancers
Stop
here.
this right here for them, yeah.
Rolling right, in trouble now, flips it out into the flat, a spin move, a nice dive. Nice little pickup for the Lancers, at least makes them think. I don't think they're going to punt here. They may go for it here on 4th down.
What do you do?
Yeah, you're inside the 35, yeah.
Asher Kearns came up and made a nice stop. He just flicked the ball over to Arquette. And Arquette tried to get a little spin, but it wasn't there. Asher Kearns made a good stop.
Lancers might.
Boy, what do you do, Paulie?
Well, there was a
Said it.
flag, and I don't know what the flag's all about. Oh, it's against San Benito. I did not see
They're
the
moving
call.
they're moving the. Wow.
That'll be a first down. Boy, a huge break for the Lancers.
That was huge. What was the call?
I did not see it.
Holy moly.
And they'll run the clock, so a whole new set of 4 downs, and we're down to 3:45.
Boy, and I was just saying to myself, do they pooch it or there was no face
Okay.
mask? Okay.
You think it was a face mask, all right?
Oh, that was really tough.
Ooh, boy, it sure looked like the Lancer offensive line moved a little early, but I don't see any flags on that one. And a timeout is called by San Benito, I
San
believe.
Benito,
But yeah,
yeah.
so breaking the action, 3:15 to go in the game, 24-19, St. Francis. So second down and 5 for the Lancers. $3:15 to go in the ball game. Oh, fumble on the snap, a flag, and this might be against the Lancers. We'll see. Oh, a fumble and a recovery, but there was a flag on the play. We'll see what the flag's all about.
That was a legitimate fumble. I saw the quarterback miss the ball. That was a legitimate fumble. It's going to be the Hay Baylor's ball.
It's going to be motion against the Lancers, so they decline it.
Yeah.
And it is San Benito ball. And they're going to have it at about the 12-yard line. It looks like. Nope, 17-yard line.
Once again, you're shooting yourself in the foot.
Boy.
All they had to do, they were right there. Buddy, 309.
Yep, they could keep that clock running.
San Benito can throw the ball deep.
Well, now it's up to the Lancer defense to go ahead and show
what they can do.
Show what they can do, absolutely. They got to hang on to this lead. 3:09 to go. The ball is placed at the 12-yard line. Excuse me, 17-yard line. I'm all discombobulated. First down and 10. And it is Felix in at quarterback.
Boy, and you can just see the ball being thrown long.
Yeah, you got to keep an eye on those receivers. Don't let them get behind you. They'll run it on first down. Give to Reyes, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Pickup of a couple. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Clayton Lyman, initial stop for the Lancers.
2 minutes, 45 seconds to go. Pass over the middle is caught for the first down by Polanco. The clock will stop while they move the chains. Clock has started running again, 2:22, 2:21. Bad snap, but picked up, able to be handled, and then swarmed over by the Lancers.
Yeah,
Huge sack.
Arquette was right in on a bad snap. Arquette was right in on him.
Pushes the ball back to the 26-yard line.
Meanwhile, the clock is ticking.
It'll be 2nd down and 14, under 2 minutes to go. Hay Baylors have 2 timeouts left.
I'm surprised they didn't call one.
little surprised too. Throws in the flat again,
That
and
bounced.
one hops it to Polanco.
Yeah.
Incomplete. That'll stop the clock, and it'll bring up a 3rd down and 15. Long time getting this play set up.
I know. 3 men to the right.
Throws again out to the same side to the flat. Nothing doing.
Nothing
Incomplete.
doing there.
Brings up a 4th down and 15.
I thought maybe they'd go a little deeper, but St. Francis
Yeah.
isn't giving them anything.
Yeah, well, and as you say,
So,
they've got trips over on the left and one receiver on the right, and they keep coming back
To the
to
one
Polanco.
single,
Yeah.
To the one single man.
I mean, Chris Soto has gone long twice.
Yeah. Show 'em. Same formation again, buddy.
Yep.
3 to the
Trip.
left.
Yep. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Throw down the middle and incomplete.
Wasn't even close.
And they're asking for a flag on a late hit, and there is a flag down. Personal foul, roughing the passer on the Lancers. A huge penalty against St. Francis.
Did you see it?
I saw the.
Okay,
I saw San Benito yelling at the ref and the
Okay.
flag coming out on the late hit. I didn't see the actual hit, no.
Boy.
But that's a big 15-yard penalty and a 1st down. Pushes San Benito out to the 42-yard line, 1:28 to go in the game.
Boy, Greg must be going crazy. Coaches of the St. Francis right now.
Oh, there's a flag on
Too
procedure.
much time.
Is it? No, I think it's procedure. The guard, the right guard, was down set, and then he kind of got up and moved his arm, and then went set again. And I think that's what they're going to call.
Well, they're definitely not keeping it in their pocket tonight. But then again, you know,
Yeah, you can't.
if you're making mistakes, then you're going to get called on it.
You can't go down in your stance and then
No.
get back up and move and go back in your stance.
No. Yeah.
Looking to pass, has some time, throws out to the right side. Has his man caught for the 1st down. Nice catch. I think it might be
Did they
Soto.
give him the first down?
Yes, they did.
Okay.
Complete to Soto. That'll move the chains. But at least they kept Soto in front of them and didn't let him get past them. Clock stops as they move the chains. 1:20 to go. Now the clock starts again. Still 2 timeouts for San Benito. Looking to throw, throws over the middle and behind his intended receiver. Brings up a 2nd down and 10, 1:05 to go in the game.
I don't have an 81 as the intended receiver for the
don't
hay
either.
balers, so that's okay.
Pretty much the same formation each time for
Yeah,
the hay balers.
sure is there.
Now they have
Okay, now
motion.
one breaks away.
Soto comes to this side. Looking right, throwing right, and incomplete. Looking for Polanco. Brings up a 3rd and 10. There's exactly 1 minute to go in the game.
Oh,
3rd down and 10 for the Hay Balers, just inside Lancer territory at the 48-yard line. And a whistle and a flag. Procedure against San Benito. False start.
Well, I tell you, it's been the whole 4 quarters of football. Been a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, well, you could tell it's the first game
yes,
for
you can.
each team. As they're,
Yeah.
it's a shakedown after not playing football for almost a year and a half. So
Yep.
the
But at least
rustiness is showing.
rusty. That's a good word.
And a move, they moved again.
Number 74 for
Another 5
the
yards.
Hay Balers. Yeah.
It's a methodical backwards march right now for the Hay Balers.
Miguel Shaganon, senior.
3rd and 20 for the Hay Balers.
74. They got him listed at 300 pounds. He looks at. Yep, 70.
Oddly, almost 2 seconds have come off the clock on 2 illegal procedure calls, but
I know.
nobody's noticed that. Throw out here towards the sideline is incomplete. A triple covered was Polanco. It looked like he almost had it in his arms, but
Ball kind of floated in there, too.
It did.
There was nothing
It
on that
did.
ball at all.
4th down and 20. And Polanco is limping a little bit, but he says he'll stay in.
Mm-hmm.
He got sandwiched on that last tackle. So this is it. 50 seconds to go in the game. 4th down, big play for the Hay Balers. And a timeout will be called by San Benito as they want to talk about it. A break in the action. 50 seconds to go in the game. 24-19, St. Francis. San Benito back out on the field with potentially their last play of the game. They need to get 20 yards to get a 1st down. Of course, they would take a touchdown also, but they need 20 for the first. He's got time. Now in a little bit of trouble. Looks nowhere to go. He's going to run it. Not going to get there. Gets over the 50. Is about 12 yards short. And turnover to the Lancers with 41.5 seconds to go in the game. San Benito does have 1 timeout left, but I'm not sure it will be even necessary to take it, as I'm sure the Lancers will just come out and take a knee.
Lancers had their deep coverage down there on defense, and he had nowhere to throw the ball.
That's what you needed. You didn't want anybody getting behind you in a situation like that.
Yep.
So it looks like the Lancers will come away as they're in their victory formation. They're not ready to snap it yet. Now they are. They will take a knee, and the clock will run. The official will wait to put it into play, as that should be the last play of the game. He will not blow it back in. The players begin to exchange pleasantries on a very sloppily played first game, but that's what you kind of expect first time out of the chute. But both teams came to play hard, and that's exactly what they did. And congratulations for both of them, both teams being able to get out there after this long, long delay because of a pandemic. It's just good to see them playing football again, and wish both of them continued success for the rest of the year. We would like to thank people who brought you this game. Our producer-director, Josh Young. Our truck engineer and camera, Tim Erskine. Camera, Breen Ewan. And our favorite, Robin Frank, the toughest cameraman in all of Santa Clara Valley. We'd like to thank St. Francis High School for allowing us to come out here and televise this game during a pandemic. For all of us here at KMVT, for my buddy, the retired mailman Terry Ward, I'm Paul Cunningham. We'll see you next time.